What is good, my anime people? What is good? I honestly am surprised. Like I said in the last video, the pacing is absolutely crazy when it comes to this show. Not only do they really just hop into it as quickly as possible, they really find a way to um, progress multiple stages of the story without necessarily feeling too bad. I can understand why some people would want, more episodes of them finding the metal and, understanding why the metal was where it was and all this other stuff. But at the same time, with how the story and the characters are moving, this just makes the, like I was, in my opinion, it makes the villains smarter than, our basic types of villains who, having all this information, probably wouldn't have made a play on it, right? They'd just be like, well, what can we do? We should probably keep building up our numbers and not make an attack. No. They get the information that all of the world champions of all kingdoms are going to form together. And what better way than to make all the humans despair than taking out all the leaders of their rightful countries? And not only that, it just means that you're next and you have to practically wait for your turn, which is really dark. And it plays into a lot of how the evil team is trying to win in general. So I wish there was clashes. That was so sick. Um, Regardless, I think we're in a pretty good position to start seeing uh, all of the craziness that the Dark Army can do. Not only is Dai going to be in a position where he practically can't lose, uh, besides in he could only lose in like endurance in that situation. That's the only scary part about this kid is how much energy he's going to exert from just fighting in such short periods. But he did notice how Mama was controlling it and using it at very precise points of the battle where she practically knew she was going to win, being the thing that kind of gave him his understanding of where he went wrong. The only problem with this is he hasn't had time to like even try to do this, right? Like ever since he's seen it, it's not like he just got to start doing it and practicing it. It's literally just been nonstop, um, figuring out their next moves every second of the show. And I got the dragon team right here, Die Dragon. Kaiba got his blue eyes white dragon, and that guy is the green dragon. So, the dragon squad is too strong. Um, but yeah, no, I think this show is doing a really good job to uh, build up. Like I said, all the characters have become pretty amazing. To see Pope go from being a person who wouldn't even sacrifice himself or die, let alone some random people in a kingdom that he doesn't owe any favors to all of a sudden giving his supposed life just for this one chance of uh, going here and actually trying to stop this chaos from happening. So I thought that was a pretty good look on our boy Pope, and we'll see what he can do. But the title kind of gave it away with who's going to show up in the next week's episode, so I won't get into that for any spoilers. But all I can tell you is it's about to be hype. So with all that being said, take care, everybody. Embrace.